That the ear is divided into three parts. This part from here to the outside is called the outer ear. This part right here is called the middle ear. And then this part on the inside is called the inner ear. The outer ear consists of this structure called the pinna. It's also called the auricle. Whenever you see that word auricle, it means ear. Okay, and so it's the outer ear, this flap right here made up of what kind of tissue? Skin, and then on the inside, elastic cartilage. Then we also have this space right here, the external auditory canal. Hopefully you recognize that this hole right here, that you recognize this as what kind of tissue?
Bone.
This is bone. So what is this space right here in the bone called? External acoustic meatus or external auditory canal. Remember that we identified it here in our skulls. Does everybody remember that little hole right there? Okay, no, you refuse to remember it. You do. External acoustic meatus right there. And then remember, if we opened it to the inside, on the petrous portion, remember the petrous portion? That little hole inside on the petrous portion was the internal acoustic meatus. Can you see the petrous portion like this? Can you see the, Ali, can you get me that other model up there, please? What's one more ear model, right? It's got petrous portion. One more. Over to the right there at the top. Thank you, I couldn't reach too well. Does everybody recognize right here? What's this? Petrous portion. So within the petrous portion, right here, can everybody see this structure? What's this? Internal acoustic meatus. What's going through it? What's that little yellow structure? The nerve. Which nerve? Vestibulocochlear nerve. The vestibulocochlear cochlear nerve. Now watch what happens when I take off the petrous portion. It's super important because it's housing the inner ear structures. That's why you learned it on that skull, because that's the importance of it, is that it houses the inside, the inner ear portions. Why did you learn the internal acoustic meatus? Because what exits out of there? The vestibulocochlear nerve. So sometimes patients have problem with that nerve as it's exiting. Why did you learn this portion over here? This is the external acoustic meatus. This little hole right there, that leads to the external acoustic meatus. So what's going to happen is that the pinna of the ear is going to collect sound waves, and it's going to draw them all into this space here, the external acoustic meatus. Then it's going to hit this structure right here, which we call the tympanic membrane. This is the tympanic membrane. The tympanic membrane then vibrates when the sound waves hit it, just like they're vibrating now as I'm speaking and you're listening.